Hey, how you doing? It's Emilio here, and this video is brought to you by Moonlock, where we do cybersecurity technology for humans. This video, we're talking about VPN. Specifically, what are some of the best free VPN services that you can be using? Some of the free ones that you can go and set up and then connect over a secure encrypted connection completely for free. We're gonna be talking about that in this video. As always, do remember to click on that subscription button and clicking on the bell so that you don't miss out on any of our video releases. Now let's first talk about VPNs in general. Stands for Virtual Private Network, and essentially encrypts your traffic so that point A, which may be your phone, maybe your Mac computer, connects to a server, and all of that connection is completely encrypted so that nobody can snoop, track, or see that traffic. It ensures security and privacy when you are online. Essentially, your VPN traffic goes from your computer, your smartphone, and is routed to a VPN service that you have set up. And that server, that VPN server, can be located anywhere in the world. So what it does is it makes your connection appear as if it's coming from a different location. I'm based in one country and I have a IP address that is a public WAN IP address. When I connect to a VPN service, that IP address is masked and a new IP address is given to me from the location that is provided by that VPN server. So anybody who's trying to track or snoop or hack into my connection doesn't actually see my real life IP address because my traffic is now masked and my connection is now encrypted, scrambled essentially. And now what VPN service do you go for? Do you go for a free one or do you go for a paid one? Because you can actually get both. They both will create a encrypted tunnel for you. In short, what you'll find is that a paid VPN service is going to give you access to a lot more flexibility and a lot more locations that you can potentially connect your traffic to. So for example, a free VPN service may only give you access to connect to 10 different server locations around the world. You want to say that you're based in this location, it will only be an option of maybe 10, while a paid VPN service may give you an option of 40, 50, 100 different sorts of services. You're also potentially sometimes going to get better speed and performance from a paid one over a free one, because there's a lot of people who use a free service, and also the VPN server that is being used to connect this connection to can become overwhelmed essentially from a bandwidth perspective, where sometimes there's too much traffic, which can sometimes cause a little bit of a slower experience. Some of the free ones may have some other limitations around the amount of data that you can use, essentially downloading data and uploading data, while some of the paid ones don't have these limits. Some of the free ones are pretty good, and I'm gonna say, you need to go and try these. There are a lot more options available. We're going to just cover 3 of my favorite VPN services. Now, these 3 are in no particular order. They're just the 3 that I think work the best and give you the best features for a free VPN service, which is pretty awesome. Let's start off with ProtonVPN, essentially a widely respected, secure VPN service. One of the standout features of ProtonVPN is its commitment to privacy and security, which is one of the core things in its VPN service. Something that is great about this one is that it offers unlimited data. Other free VPNs will not do this. However, ProtonVPN offers unlimited data usage. This means that you can browse and stream and download as much as you need without worrying about hitting any form of data caps. It's also very high in security, uses very strong encryption standards, and also other secure protocols including OpenVPN and IPsec. Now, one thing that I love is it does not log your logs. So there is a no log policy, which means that they don't track or store your online activity. Now, considering that it is free, you'd expect it to be slow, but it is not. It's actually pretty fast. It has really good speed, providing multiple server locations in its free tier, and it's also known for a stable connection. Some free services, they can cut out without you knowing, but not this one. Now, if you're like me and you love open source stuff, well, ProtonVPN is proudly open source, meaning that anybody can audit and verify any of its claims. Now, here's the only downside for me is that if you do want to choose a location, it doesn't let you choose where you connect from. Then you've got PrivadoVPN. Now this one does come with a 10 gig data limit. 10 gig free data every single month, which is quite generous. I mean, when you do compare it to some other free VPN solutions, but this one gives you some other little bells and whistles. So that 10 gig may not even be an issue for you, especially if you're doing some moderate browsing and occasionally streaming. But if you are going to be a heavy user, a lot of streaming, 10 gig may not be enough. Now on the security and the privacy front, wow, this is amazing. Includes 256-bit encryption and also does no logs. So no log policy ensures that your online activities remain private. So because you can choose a location, you can also use it for your streaming services and select the location. However, it can be a little bit hit and miss depending on the server load. So the more traffic, the more load, you may or may not be able to establish a good connection. So overall, this one is good. I mean, my only limitation here would be that 10 gig limit and sometimes not being able to connect to the server that you want. But overall, I'm actually really impressed with the way that PrivadoVPN works. And the third one we can look at right here is Windscribe VPN. Flexible and a generous free plan. Now this one comes with a little bit more data. It does offer 10 gig out of the box, but if you verify your email and tweet about the service, you do get up to 15 gig. Now Windscribe also does give you in its free plan access to 10 different countries, giving you a good range of options for connecting and bypassing your geo restrictions. So you want to stream in different locations, you can do it with this one. Now do keeping in mind that because of your data limit on this service, if you are a heavy user and you want to stream some big stuff, then you may have some trouble running out of data. But otherwise, being able to bypass some of these geo restrictions is fantastic. From a security perspective, Windscribe uses robust encryption. It has strong commitment to user privacy, but it even goes further, blocking your ads and blocking any form of trackers. Now, one thing that is great for this one is, especially if you're wanting to use this VPN service on multiple devices, it doesn't block that. It doesn't even care how many devices you're using. Now, the speed on this service can be a little bit up and down, really depending on the load. I would say that the other two maybe give you a little bit better speed and performance, but other than that, I think this is a great free solution to go and check out. So look, free VPN services are amazing. I would say go and try these free ones. Go and download them. They're available for your Mac. They're available for your phone. They're even available across other operating systems as well if you do have a combination in your home or in your workplace. But download them, try them out, check out some of the features. You may actually be pleasantly surprised at how well they work. Hey, if you did like this video, I would love it if you gave us a thumbs up. Let us know down below in the comments what you thought. And as always, click on that subscription button on the bell so that you don't miss out on anything. We'll see you on the next video.